Cool.
We are live.
Boy, that shit skipped from 1 minute and 58 seconds to 4 minutes and 30 seconds. How the fuck that happened?
I don't know, man. They said we was late.
Mm-hmm. I was late. This fucking laptop acting stupid, man.
Too legit, don't quit. Where is Donnell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, buddy.
You said Kelly.
Well, like a big shot. Should be tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. You know what I forgot, Stu?
What's up?
Forgot you was talking about all the draft picks, not just the first round, but you was talking about all the draft picks, not just the first round.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, you just do both. But I was like, oh yeah.
Oh no, fuck no. Talk about drafts and the draft in total, brother.
I apologize. But it's my mistake.
It's all good, man. It's all good. When the fuck did I get this scratch on my hand? I'll be out there wrestling.
Out there getting it out the mud.
Mm-hmm.
Rusty Harden has added Alan Dershowitz to Deshaun Watson's legal team with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's very random, but thank you. Arnold.
Gentlemen.
What's going on, Africa?
I am a Nigerian.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling today, man? You good?
No, not bad, man. You know, I feel like everything's shaping out the way it needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, brother.
Uh-huh.
Los Angeles. We about to get this show started as soon as I send out all these jumps. You know, got promo some site.
Mm-hmm.
Bless you.
Somebody sleep.
We're here to talk Carolina Panthers football as always.
All right, man. Let me tell you how J.C. Horn was absolutely the wrong pick.
Way better than that other nigga. What's his name? The one who's the son of the less good football player.
Boy, I'm telling you, I beat your ass. You don't make me embarrassed, yeah.
Damn, I ain't saving none of these. All right, we better do that.
The fuck, Kenny?
Too legit. Look quick. Shout out Canelo.
Shout out Canelo. Shut a nigga eye.
Sometimes you gotta shut a nigga's eye, man.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Joe was out there fighting though, man.
Yeah, he shocked me. He definitely was.
Billy Joe was out there doing the damn thing.
He was definitely competing.
You feel me?
I hand it to him.
Yeah, I can respect that.
He can bounce back, but you know, as
just don't fight a nigga with all that power, son. Don't do
you
it.
ain't getting your belt back, but
he wasn't ready for it.
He fought a nigga with a mean right.
Broke that man's face.
You feel me?
You ain't getting your belt back, but you're gonna be all right.
Mm-hmm.
But I did all my promo. We back. Three-way deal. Another episode we here. Your host Grizzly Gray. Got my other host with me today. Let them go ahead and say their name for the umpteenth time.
Going on? It's your boy Stu.
Terry Colbert.
Who?
My bad.
Gary.
Fuck nigga.
Wow. Anyway.
He's disgusting.
Yeah, it's just fucking disgusting. But
Dwayne Jarrett.
we got a nice episode today. We're gonna go over NFL East team draft recap. We're gonna talk about the draft selections. I say NFC East, didn't I? Dang. I'm at NFC Conference.
It's the NFC. I said the NFC East. Brother, listen.
The NFC.
If I wanted to have Drew on here, I'd have him on here.
You just lost to me. I said NFC East. I'm sorry. But yeah. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the NFC conference teams draft picks. And you know, just talk about what they could have did better, what they could have avoided and stuff like that. Nitpick, give them grades and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. The fun stuff.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go by draft order, and the two teams that didn't have a draft pick this year, they're gonna be at that. Well, they didn't have a first round draft pick this year, they're gonna be at that.
All right.
So at the number 3 pick, we had the San Francisco 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you about a group of guys, huh?
Who headline with a number 1 pick, Mr. Trey Lance from North Dakota State. Beautiful pick right there.
I agree. Yeah, man. I think the 49ers had a solid draft for what they needed. They had to give up a lot to get up to 3. So their draft wasn't as steep, even though, well, next year's one, they had 7 picks this year. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they drafted 7 picks like they had, like a normal draft, 1 through 7. They didn't have a 7th rounder, but they addressed some definite needs. Of course, that quarterback with Trey Lance, man, he has the highest ceiling in the class. Athletic freak, ball pops off his arm. Accuracy is a little bit in question, but I probably think he's the smartest quarterback in the class as well. The things he was doing at North Dakota State with adjusting the line and protection slides and getting into the right plays at 18 years old is extremely impressive to me. Extremely impressive. Round 2, they went with a guy that I really wanted my Chargers to draft. I didn't think he'd be gone so early, but Aaron Banks from Notre Dame. you can pencil in every Notre Dame offensive lineman for being good. Every single one of them motherfuckers. They just do not suck. None of them, bro. They're all good. Aaron Banks, huge dude. I think Aaron's like 6'5", 330, man. Aaron's a big ass dude. Can play guard, got guard tackle versatility. I'd play him at tackle. I like to have my guys fail outside before they fail inside. So I'd go tackle first. And the two other picks they had I really like were Trey Sermon and Jalen Moore, the offensive tackle from Western Michigan. Pretty good athlete, guy you can throw behind Trent, let him learn the ropes and stuff like that. Trey Sermon, I didn't think he would go so damn early. To me, premium picks are in the top 100. Trey Sermon was the 88th pick. I like Trey Sermon. I do not think he was a top 100 pick. So I'll probably give the 49ers, just because of the Trey Lance and Aaron Banks, they probably get a B+ from me, bro. I really like what they did.
Well, for me, I give San Francisco an A because, first of all, San Francisco, let's not get it confused, was just in the Super Bowl. They are a contending team that just faced injuries all last season. So this year, what do? Get that weak-ass quarterback out of here, replace him with a much better guy. I'm going to say it here. I think Trey Lance is going to have the most successful career out of all these quarterbacks in this draft class right here. So
talk that shit, brother.
I mean,
you're wrong, but keep talking.
No, I'm right. Yeah, so they picked up Trey Lance. Come around, you get trenches. Any old, like Stu said, any lineman from Notre Dame, you're good. Don't worry.
You're good.
So you went trenches. The Trey Sermon pick was more like a luxury want. It's not a need at all. It's like, all right, I know Mostert and all. Well, last year, these niggas went through all their running backs.
Every single one. Every single one. So that could have been a depth pick. And that could have been, I'm tired of getting undrafted running backs pick, because all the motherfuckers that played for the 49ers, them niggas ain't get drafted. They just don't draft running backs. They're just like, you know what? Who's the fastest nigga on the street? And they go pick him up. Now they got a guy who, I mean, Trey Sermon was the top 5 running back in the class for me. I think I probably had him at 5.
I just find it interesting because he's not what San Francisco usually.
He's not fast. He's not very fast.
So I want to see how it works out. I'm kind of interested in see how it works out. I just wouldn't have picked him so early, but I think they still made up for it because in the next round you get Ambry Thomas, a nice long cornerback. That's something I really wanted them to address was secondary because you had to re-sign Jaquiski Tart. You got Sherman getting old. You need that secondary. That's all they really needed was that
Sherman, not even on the damn roster no more.
Yeah. So
word is he's gonna resign, but we don't know. They re-signed Jason Verrett, but that DB room is very, very thin.
Yeah. So bringing in some young guys, him and Lenore from Oregon. I love Lenore.
Oregon,
love him. So I think that was a great pick. And Jalen Moore out of Western Michigan, that was a very good pick too. Because last time,
wait. They drafted Hufanga.
They did.
Yeah.
That's my guy. Now they got another overhang rover kind of guy that they could play with Fred Warner. I like that. Okay.
So I really like they draft. Jalen last tackle that came out of Western Michigan, he turned out to be pretty damn good. So
talk that shit, brother.
So I like that. They addressed all the shit they needed to do.
Yeah.
Upgrade that secondary, get some youth going in there. Your D line's great. Your linebackers are good. Your offense is good. It's just the quarterback stunk, and you just need a little bit of youth in the trenches, and they did that.
I think they should have addressed edge though.
Yeah, one more edge guy. I mean, you could never have too many edges.
Yeah, because
I think
you can never have too many. But I also have this. Nick Bosa was a rookie 2 years ago. The year before that, Nick Bosa missed basically the entire season with Ohio State because of injury. Last year, he missed the entire year because of injury. I don't know, man. 2 of the last 3 years, season-ending injuries. I would have prioritized edge a little higher because I do not know if I can count on this brother.
And that's what I thought.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, Aaron Banks, good pick. Trey Sermon, he's a good player.
But why get him and then go back around and get another running back, bro?
Yeah, Eli Mitchell, who's I don't know.
Yeah.
He's saying
I mean,
he's
it
not
was a 6th-round pick, so I'm okay with it. But then again, now if Nick Bosa gets hurt again, you're relying on Daquan Jones, DJ Jones, D Ford. You don't got Solomon Thomas no more. You traded Defoe and ended up getting, who the fuck did they draft at 12 a couple years ago when they traded Defoe, bro? Who did they just draft?
Oh, Kinlaw?
Kinlaw. Fucking Kinlaw. So you replace Defoe with Kinlaw, which, I mean, I think DeForest Buckner's elite. I don't know if Javon Kinlaw's ever going to get there, but he's good and he's explosive, so I get it. But you don't have no edge rushes. If Nick Bosa sprains a fucking ankle, you're out of a good edge rusher on either side for 2 or 3 weeks. D Ford ain't it no more. So you know what? I'm gonna give him a B just because they ain't address age. I'm gonna lower it down from a B plus.
I think they definitely got an A minus. That's what I graded them out. I didn't think of that point earlier, AJ. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
So might drop it down to a B plus ish, but I think they still hit on what they're gonna hit on what they picked. I think
they got what they needed to an extent. Like if you look at their needs as in this year needs, sure, they got it, but that's not all it's about to me. You gotta go get some guys that are gonna play 2 and 3 years down the road. You gotta account for your best players' injury history, shit like that. So it was a good draft. You got your quarterback of the future. I mean, after that, honestly, it really don't matter. You get your quarterback, fuck it.
I just don't like the double running back pick, man.
No, I don't either.
I'm not a fan of double running back picks.
Do not understand it at all, but it's cool.
Unless you're the Panthers, of course. But,
No, relax. We'll get there.
All right, we are now at the Detroit Lions.
How you skip Atlanta, nigga?
Huh?
How you skip Atlanta, nigga?
They don't matter.
My bad.
Nah,
I'm about to say, damn, the AFC had the top 7 picks for real? Shit.
I did mess that up. That's my fault. The Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah. Atlanta. Okay.
By my guy. How could I mess this? A headline by my guy, Mr. Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, the Fighting Pitts, the Atlanta Kyles. All right. So I give them a D. If you want me to be completely honest, bro. And I'll give it a C because Kyle Pitts is better than every fucking person in this draft. So I'll give him a C. But I do not understand why they made the pick. I do not understand. The player, fine, he's generational. I get it. You throw him in there, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. I think by week 8, Kyle Pitts will be a top 4 tight end in the league unanimously throughout everybody. Everybody's going to think like that. But for him to live up to the number 4 selection, he doesn't just have to be a top 4 tight end. That nigga has to be the greatest tight end of all time, bro. Like, he has to be immediately like AJ Green, Julio Jones level impactful. And that's hard, bro. That's hard, especially for a tight end and especially for a team with a 38-year-old fucking quarterback. Now, it just doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. You got 50 million holes on defense. So instead, your thought process is, okay, I'm not going to draft a quarterback. My defense fucking sucks. Okay, let's draft a tight end. No, that just makes no sense to me, man. Now, again, the guy is amazing. Kyle Pitts is one of the best prospects, period, I've ever seen, bro. Like, he's legit fantastic. But it just didn't make sense for me at that time. So then you get Richie Grant. I'm cool with that. They needed safety help. Jalen Mayfield sucked at Michigan. They got him in the 3rd round. That's cool. Drew Dahlman from Stanford. He's good. Body mover. He's a really strong dude. And I don't know how the Falcons special teams was last year, but Avery Williams from Boise State is one of the best special teamers in the country. Like, he's going to be like what's my what's old boy from the Patriots, dog? Matthew Slater. He's like that level. He can get to that level good on special teams. So I give him a C because they addressed 3 needs in the first 3 rounds. So I guess you can't be too mad at it. But the players they picked, I hate it. I hate it.
Well, I'm so excited to talk about this. I give the Falcons a goddamn D. Listen, man, Kyle Pitts he's the highest fucking tight end pick ever, nigga. Ever. Listen, here's my thing about a top 5 pick. If you got a top 5 pick, you got to get a fucking game changer damn near right now. Like this changed the team all the way around. Kyle Pitts is very fucking good. Very good. But that's a lot of pressure on a tight end / receiver combo shit. Like, come on, bro. Like when you were on the clock, you had chances to trade back and get more help because your defense definitely fucking needs it. You had a chance to really, you could have I'd be happy if I'm mad about, damn, man, we just got Justin Fields. When is he going to play? I'd rather deal with that type of issue than, okay, we got Kyle Pitts. Yay, let's go drop 50 while the other team drops 55.
I'm saying, bro. It just did not make sense. Now, again,
bro, let this shit click. In the beginning part of the season for the Falcons, these niggas were dropping like 30 to 40 points religiously. We was looking at an explosive offense. But guess what happened in those games? They fucking lost them because the defense would give up more points. Bro, you gotta help your defense out.
Now, or the fucking quarterback's arm turned into a noodle because he's 38 and he can't fucking move, man.
Oh, not to mention he's getting his ass beat. So, and was he not hurt? Was he not hurt last year?
I think Matt Ryan was banged up a little bit. I don't know if he missed it.
But I'll give them some praise. I love the Richie Grant pick. Richie Grant versatility. Usually most of the Falcon safeties they always got was big, bulky ass linebackers that couldn't really guard shit, just knock your head off. Richie Grant is a guy that if you need him to, he can play corner if you want him to. He's a safety. He can track the ball. So that's something they really needed. Jalen Mayfield fucking stinks, but he's a tackle. He is a tackle. I don't know what the fuck the Falcons be thinking when they draft tackles. They like Jake Matthews and shit like that. They but they're tackles.
And niggas like Caleb McGarry. I don't even think Jalen Mayfield's a tackle. I think you got to put his ass at guard, man. I really do.
They're the weirdest because they address trenches in the draft. Don't get me wrong, they do, but they always get the wrong.
The pick is the player is just the wrong player, not the pick. The pick is fine. It's the player, nigga. That's the problem, you know. So
out of this whole group, I think the best pick they probably fucking had was probably Drew Dalman, and that's a center, dog. Like, like that's something that he'll definitely get some shine there. I mean, don't get me wrong, Kyle Pitts gonna fuck around and score a lot of touchdowns. Shit, Calvin really does. It's just what they fucking do. They score a lot of points, but that's not the fucking issue. Yeah. You don't stop nobody in a division where you got a lot of stars on the other team. You just got to stop somebody. So
100%, bro.
Yeah, so I get it. And D is being generous. I just really get it. I only gave him a D because I like how Kyle Pitts can play.
D as a dumbass draft, stupid ass niggas. Yeah. All right, go ahead, Jim.
I gave these niggas a C-, man. Only simply because I can't give you a D if you got the best player in the draft. Arguably the best player in the draft. I'm sorry.
I can't.
I know y'all can, but I can't. Yeah, I know. I understand it's bad. And then they got my boy Richie Grant. You know I like Richie, bro.
Right.
Richie was not. Richie.
I can get with it. Man. I just
listen. Yeah, that Jalen Mayfield. You know, like I said,
fucking Mayfield, nigga. Are you kidding me?
Ain't it?
If I'm remembering correctly, hold on now. Hold on.
It ain't it.
They picked Jalen Mayfield with the what pick was that? With the 68th pick. Do you know who the 70th pick was? Brady fucking Christensen. The nigga who is the best athlete in the class for left tackles. And he's already pro ready. Brady Christensen is 25 fucking years old. If you need a tackle to start right away, you get the athletic grown up. You don't get fucking Jalen Mayfield, man. It was a terrible pick. Now, again, this is all draft day reactions. These players can always be better in the future. But right now, that's a terrible goddamn pick to me, bro. So, I give them, like I said, I give them a D.
We're going to roll on over to the Detroit Lions now. Headlined by the number 7 pick, Penei Sewell out of Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
Generational talent.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Levi, I'm going to butcher his name.
Onwuzurike.
Yeah, there we go. We got a Liam McNeil. We got, you go ahead and say his names too.
Melifonwu.
We got
Yeah.
Brown, Derek Barnes, and Jamar Jefferson.
A goddamn plus.
Yeah.
A goddamn plus. That's the first time I've ever said that since the damn Lions drafted Calvin Johnson, nigga. A plus. You want to talk about going for the trenches. Their first 3 picks was huge, niggas. I love it. They said, you know what? Everybody talks about our wide receiver room being the worst in the league, and it fucking is. It's awful. It's absolutely terrible. But you know how you improve as a team without making splash picks like that? You go for the trenches. They couldn't stop the run last year, and they couldn't get pressure in the interior. They said, you know what? We're going to stop that shit with 2 picks, 2 back-to-back picks, Onwuzurike and Liam McNeil. Both guys can play the run. Both guys are good pass rushers. And we already know how I feel about Penei. Elite tackle prospect. He was 18 or 19 the last time we saw him playing football, and he was at 345 pounds then. If you watch that man move at 345 pounds, you will be absolutely amazed at what he does on the field, bro. Special athlete. And then I didn't think Melifonwu was going to last until 101. I thought he was definitely an earlier 2nd or 3rd round pick. I thought he was better than Aaron Robinson that the Giants drafted. I thought he was better than Tyson Campbell, who the Jags drafted as the first fucking pick in the 2nd round. So that's a really good pick for a depleted corner room, especially after they just lost Justin Coleman. And then they finally addressed the wide receiver room with somebody who's just gonna simply get the hell open. And Amon-Ra St. Brown, he's like a Tyler Boyd kind of, you know what I'm saying? Slot guy, go over there, possession catch, balls over the middle, stuff like that. So that was a really good pick for an offense that has like 2 talented players on the skill player position. Maybe, no, I don't even think 2. Yeah, 2. Hawkinson and DeAndre Swift. Those are only 2 good niggas on the offense, bro. That's not enough. Then I really like the Derek Barnes pick because in a division where you play in 3 other freezing cold ass weather cities, in Minnesota, you play in Detroit, you play in Green Bay, and who am I missing?
Chicago.
Minnesota, Detroit, Green Bay. Yeah. So you play all these guys, and you have no linebackers that can come downhill and fuck somebody up. That's what Derek Barnes does. He comes down here. He's a prototypical old school linebacker, old school thumper. When he hits you, you're gonna feel every bit of that shit. So I think they knocked this fucking draft out the park. Dan Campbell, Anthony Lynn, and Brad Holmes did their goddamn thing, man. Excellent draft. I wouldn't say A+. I think they should have doubled up a wide receiver, but I'll give them an A, bro. That was a really good draft to me for Detroit.
I definitely give them an A. When I was watching every Detroit pick, I said, "Oh, these niggas are serious. This is serious." Like
them niggas is trying to win.
You first thing you did was protect your boy Golf because you know every time he get hit, it's a fumble. So you went out and got the best. You got the best lineman in the damn draft. Then you double up. You go trenches. Now that defense was horrendous, and it's crazy because it's like, what the fuck? It's Matt Patricia. It's Matt Patricia.
Yeah, bro.
On bad. Okuda stunk, but I think Okuda will have a much better year this year.
Yeah, man.
And him and oh my god, the Melifonwu pick is very good because dog, he's 6'2". Athletic at that.
Long athletic corners and a division where you got to deal with long athletic.
Melifonwu is athletics.
Yeah, all of them niggas.
Athletics.
Like that was good. St. Brown, I didn't think St. Brown would drop to them. I like St. Brown. I feel like, I ain't gonna feel like he will. This nigga will be the starter. So like he will be the starter right away. Yeah, he's gonna benefit a lot. I really wanted them to go wide receiver again. But if you wanted to go if instead of going receiver, you go trenches, I can't get mad at it.
I'll never get mad at a trench pick, ever. Trenches win and lose football games, man. So I'll never be mad at the pick.
I can never be mad at it. I'm glad they addressed it. I swear I've never seen Detroit address the shit this much ever. So
yeah, no doubt.
Detroit. I gave them an A, yo. I definitely did. They addressed all the major points that they was trying to get in the draft this year. Definitely with the two defensive tackle picks. I was surprised, honestly, but they definitely needed to address that because their run defense was horrendous, bro. It was terrible. So they definitely got the inside pressure now. I like Amon-Ra St. Brown. You definitely got that slot guy go across the middle. Go and get the tough possession catches, do what you got to do across. You already know how I feel about Panay, him the number one pick. I mean, not the number one, but their first draft pick. Generational talent. He's going to be a definite service to whoever their quarterback is to come for the years to come.
No doubt.
Yeah, they definitely had a great draft, man. We're going to slide on down to Carolina. A nice little plethora of draft picks, man.
Yeah, shit. They like 9 of them. Goddamn.
First, they started with J.C. Horn at number 8. Then they got Terrence Marshall from trading back with Cleveland, and Brady Christensen from trading with Philly. Got Schuba from trading with Tennessee. They got Davon Nixon from trading from New England. Keith Taylor from trading with Tennessee. Deontay Brown. Shai Smith trading from Chicago. Thomas Fletcher and Phil Hoskins, man. Y'all was definitely trading back. Y'all was doing the damn thing.
This boy's drafted a long snapper. Yes, fucking sir.
I have no problem with the long snapper.
Not just any long snapper. He's from the Alabama University, nigga. So I love the pick. A+. Just for that pick. Yeah, you go ahead, Don, because I got something you're not going to like to hear, but you go ahead.
So I do give us an A because we literally addressed almost every need.
Nigga, y'all had 10 draft picks. I don't even think y'all had a choice.
Yeah, my only issue we didn't. Only issue is we didn't get another safety. I would have liked another safety. I know they're about to put Chen back there at safety, and I'm fine with that. Chen can play safety. But you just lost Trey Boston. Who the fuck is on the other side? That's all I'm asking. We had Justin Burris last year. He was pretty good till he got hurt, but it's pretty much just Chen. And Chen's not a free range safety, so I'm a little bit worried about safety. Other than that, we went and got J.C. Horn, who's a press cover guy. We just now started doing a little bit of press cover last year with Phil Snow as the coordinator. So I like J.C. Horn. Physical. You need physical. When every nigga you're facing is built like Megatron across the field. You got Mike Evans, Michael Thomas, and we got to deal with Julio. And J.C. he can get your hands on you now. So I like it.
Not just Julio, nigga. They got Kyle Pitts. Yeah. You got a whole bunch of ginormous niggas you got to put hands on, bro. So
I like the J.C. Horn pick. That plus the Bouye pickups. Now Bouye can just play in the nickel, thank God. And that's very Terrace Marshall. The Terrace Marshall pick was fucking a steal, bro. I thought I had a first round grade on Terrace Marshall. Honestly, I did.
That's spicy.
Yeah, I had a first round grade on him. Amazing potential. Not a lot of usage. He didn't have a lot of chances. I mean, because everybody else above him just was all pro caliber niggas.
Yeah.
Like it's not like he's not bad. It's just the niggas in front of him, they just had a legendary run in school. So he made the most out of what he had. And last year, he made the most out of what he had with a shit at quarterback. It was a shit quarterback situation.
Yeah, that was terrible.
I love the Terrace Marshall pick. He could play
good on LSU.
He could play. I was starting to get mad a little bit at the trade downs because we were letting some niggas go. But then we picked up Brady Christensen. You know how I feel about drafting old niggas at 25, but you know, at the same time, old linemen don't matter for your age because old linemen can fuck around and play up to 35. So shit don't really matter.
Right.
Very athletic, huge. He's blocking for Zach Wilson. I was looking at the tape. Even when Zach Wilson was stinking, Christensen was very good.
Yeah.
So
he's been good for 2 years now.
Then we go Tommy Tremble. I love the Tommy Tremble pick. A lot of people don't understand. This might be the best blocking tight end in the class.
Yeah.
Go fuck you up. Seriously.
Yeah. And Tommy Tremble will beat the fuck out of you, bro.
Like, I love that pick.
I wanted us to get him, honestly.
I would pick. I was like, it's cool. We ain't need to do it, but I get it. You lose Mike Davis. I love to see the 1-2 punch with Hubbard and McCaffrey because I love the fact that, man, let's take this fast nigga out, put in a fast nigga. I like that. So and Mike Davis was a shit blocker, so I get it. The Nixon pick, amazing pick. I mean, this guy can. I mean, he's not going to start right away because we picked up Daquan Jones, but he's going to be in the rotation heavy, and I think he's huge in both the pass rush and run stopping. So I like that. Keith Taylor, another long cornerback. I ain't never going to be mad at cornerbacks because I think a lot of our cornerbacks fucking stink. So hopefully that makes Troy Pride not have to play any more football. But Deontay Brown, I love the Deontay Brown pick. He's just huge as shit, like a yacht. So
that's a big ass nigga, bro.
Violent guy. So he's going. I hope he stays in shape for us. That's cool. The Smith pick, I like it at receiver. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sean Smith, cool.
Yeah, I'd rather get a safety right there. Thomas Fletcher is a pick that I like because our long snapper, my boy Jansen. He's getting old, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting old. We need to bring in some new blood on this long snapper, man. I'm trying to tell you. You never think a long snapper is a pretty important position, man. A lot of times, some people fuck the punt up, and fucking with Bridgewater, we had to punt a lot. So having a long snapper is important.
Yeah,
very important. Key position, man. Special teams win your games.
Yeah,
I get it.
And we certainly lost some games on special teams last year, but I ain't gonna talk about it.
You talking to a Chargers fan, nigga. Special teams is a bitch, ain't it? All right, man. Okay. JC Horn. Good pick. Right. Good pick. Good player. Don't know that he fits in the defense, but so much. Y'all did run a little bit more press man last year than in years past.
Yeah.
But for the most part, y'all were half turn, let's play zone, keep everything in front of his defense.
Yep.
If JC Horn does not get his hands on you in the first 3 steps of the route, he lost the play. He's going to lose it because I don't think his recovery speed and reaction time is as good as his pro day makes it seem.
Yeah.
I don't think I had JC Horn as like the 18th best player in the class. Y'all picked him at 8. He's a good player. I think he's going to turn out good for y'all, but Justin Fields was right there, man. I don't give a fuck if you just traded for Sam Darnold. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck, bro. You take the quarterback, nigga. Because if Sam Darnold sucks, what the fuck are you going to do next year? Just pray that another quarterback falls to 8, nigga? That's not how it works, bro. That is just not how it works. So I would have taken Fields and just said, fuck all that other shit. Terrace Marshall, really good pick. I think y'all should have went tackle here. I think.
I was expecting.
Where did the Bears pick Tevin at, bro? I think he was picked before y'all picked him. Let me see.
Tevin? Nah.
Yeah, Tevin was 39. Terrace Marshall was 59.
But we traded. I think we traded back for that.
Y'all did
trade back.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all definitely traded back. I don't know if y'all was at. I don't think. Hold on. Second round started at 33. Yeah, nigga, y'all had the 38 pick. Y'all should have taken. It should have been Justin Fields, Tevin Jenkins, but instead that was the Bears. We'll get to them in a little bit. Okay. Terrace Marshall is really good. Field stretcher, and he can play over the middle and in the short, which is basically what Curtis Samuel did. Terrace Marshall's problem is he can't stay healthy, and he has okay hands. Like, they're not bad. Like, they're not like Brashad Perryman or what's my boy from Maryland that the Raiders drafted? Darius Haywood-Bay. They're not like that fucking bad of hands. They ain't Ted Ginn hands. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got terrible hands, but they're not great either. You know what I'm saying? So I think y'all should have went tackle here, but then y'all got Brady Christensen. The best pick y'all made was Tommy Tremble, bro.
I'm telling you.
That's the best pick y'all made. That's the best pick y'all made. That nigga is a fullback, a second left tackle, and a tight end and all in one player. Tommy Tremble was my dream for the Chargers at 97. We ended up getting the Dollar Tree version of him and Trey McKitty. They basically the same nigga, but Trey McKitty just smaller. Tremble's good, really, really good. I think he's going to be like elite in like 4 or 5 years, man. You know how long it takes tight ends to be good.
Yeah, that shit.
I didn't even know who the fuck Jonnu Smith was till last year, and now this nigga's really good. Tight ends just take a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? Chuba sucks. That's a terrible pick. He fucking stinks. As soon as you put a paw on that nigga, he's on the ground. Terrible fucking pick. He make no sense to me. Absolutely no sense. The rest of the draft was solid. You addressed the trenches and Keith Taylor. I didn't think Keith Taylor was going to be around this long. Honestly,
he had a great Senior Bowl, bro.
Yeah, he did. Long, athletic guy, can play in a half turn in the zone and shit. And can play a little press man because of his arm length and stuff like that. That's a really good pick. So I'll give y'all a B. I think the first 2 rounds could have been better. But in all, that's the first 4 picks. Horn, Marshall, Brady, Tremble. That's a good way to start off. I like y'all draft. Oh, excuse me.
I'm gonna give y'all a nice B plus, man.
Mm-hmm.
B plus, only because y'all did skip out on Fields, man. I feel like Darnold really ain't y'all guy. I feel like, y'all just kind of taking a shot right now in the dark with him. Saying fuck it, it's 1 year.
They said let's go the cheap route, nigga.
Fuck it, it's 1 year. We could do another year of this, fuck it. But yeah, I think you definitely should have went Fields there. But JC Horn, solid player. I think he'll fit. I think, with y'all your culture that y'all had down there, just physical and aggressiveness, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it'll work out for him down there, especially if y'all work in his favor with the concepts and, just getting him more in press man and maybe press zone situations, keeping him comfortable in it, Terrace Marshall, great pick. I like that pick, you know what I'm saying? Brady Christensen, another great pick. You get athletic tackle, as y'all said before. Chuba, I'm up and down with him just because he doesn't have the best contact balance at all, and he doesn't break a lot of tackles. But he's still
he don't have any contact balance. If
but he's still
Alvin Kamara and then put all the sliders down except for the speed, that's exactly who Chuba Hubbard is, nigga. He's just fast as shit. But if I pluck the nigga on the elbow, his ass is going out of bounds, son. My running back, not my running backs, nigga.
And speed kills. They're gonna open up some holes so he don't gotta get touched.
I mean, yeah, speed kills. Speed definitely kills. I can get with that.
And that's why they got Brady and Deontay Brown. That's why they got a big mauler down there. They got a big body. They got a giant deep freezer fridge right there at guard, ready to take everybody out, bro.
Yeah, I get with that.
Now, one interesting thing I think I low-key kind of thought, I knew Fields wasn't going to be a thing, but all the trading back for picks, even picks next year, I was like, this nigga's up to something. So if Donald don't work out and that nigga in Houston finishes all that bullshit he's going through in Houston, nigga, we have
whose name we won't speak.
Mhm.
God damn it.
I'm just saying, next year, if we ready to trade that nigga, we got picks for y'all. Y'all talk to us.
Yeah.
Let us know. Whatever you want, we will come get that man. So that's what I think he aimed to do, because I think he was very aggressive in trying to go for Watson before the allegations. But now this bullshit is in the way. And now he's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to stock up on picks. So next year, ain't shit you can tell me. If I want to go get him, I'm going to go get him.
Right.
So we'll see how it goes. Even like the Darnold trade, we didn't give up a first for the nigga.
Yeah.
Gave him a second, but you still got your first.
Boy, if y'all gave up a first for Sam Darnold, I'd have cried, nigga. So fuck.
I would have been geeking.
Nah, no bullshit.
Philadelphia Eagles are now on the clock. Headlined by the Heisman winner at number 10, Mr. Devontae Smith from Alabama. Then they double back with another Alabama pick, Mr. Landon Dickerson.
A+.
They got Milton Williams, Zachariah McPherson, Kenneth Gainwell, Marlon Tupilotu, Teron Jackson, Jacoby Stevens, and Patrick Johnson. I hate to say it, but they had a solid draft.
They had a very good draft, man.
Now, I hate to say it.
They had a very good draft. But y'all know how I feel about drafting wide receivers in the top 10, especially wide receivers that are 166 pounds, soaking fucking wet with So
all heart.
Yeah, he got a lot of heart. He got a lot of game, man. But this is the type of shit that might cost you your job, bro. Like, if Devontae Smith is not really good, you just wasted a top 10 pick on an 165-pound nigga. You wasted your pick on the 17-year-old, basically. So, great player, great fit, chemistry with the quarterback already. Excellent pick. Then you go out and get Big Landon, man, who I think was a top 5 offensive lineman in the class, but he has a terrible injury history. Like, he got hurt a lot in college, man. So I see why he fell to 37. I personally thought he was going to fall a little farther than that. I thought he was going to be like mid-40s and 50s for real. But that's an excellent pick. Milton Williams is another really good pick because Fletcher Cox ain't going to be around forever. Neither is Brandon Graham. You know what I'm saying? I didn't watch much Zach McPherson, so I won't comment on him. Kenny Gainwell is really good, man. Kenny Gainwell is a guy. I fuck with Kenny Gainwell. Not the quickest guy, but he fits well with Miles Sanders. Marlon Tupilotu, I didn't watch much of him. I watched more his other boy, Jay Tufele. I watched more of him than I did Marlon, so I won't comment.
Yeah, I watched a lot of Tufele. So
more than Tupilotu. And Jacoby Stevens is a guy that I wanted the Chargers to get. Nickel, slot kind of safety, can play a little bit of man, can tackle. So they had a really good draft, man. I'll give them a B. They had a really good draft.
So my thing is, I'll give Philly really a C. So last year, you picked up Jalen Reagor, tiny nigga, got hurt a lot. You double up with a tiny nigga.
Mm-hmm. A smaller nigga.
Yeah, smaller nigga. You don't have Alshon Jeffrey.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really have a big target except your tight ends. So that's kind of where, like, you need diversity in the receiving room. And Arcega-Whiteside is your biggest receiver.
Ooh, yeah. God, they got that.
That's the guy.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fucking problem, bro.
Man, that's bad.
You know how the NFC East is. It gets physical. It gets physical.
Mm-hmm.
So I love it, kind of, though, because it's Alabama guys. So at least guys Jalen, it's a guy Jalen's thrown to before.
Yeah, but I'm not so much worried about the physicality for Devontae Smith. because just go turn on his tape against any SEC corner, any of them. Go watch his tape against J.C. Horn, against Israel Mukamu, Eric Stokes, Tyson Campbell, Kelvin Joseph. He can handle the physicality. Can he consistently take hits? That's my problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my problem. But keep going.
That boy come lacking out here, man.
Yeah, for real. Let's knock the fuck out.
JT, I'm gonna drop back on niggas. Dallas just got Micah Parsons. That nigga violent, bro.
Yeah.
Landon coming back,
nigga, yeah. Dallas has fucking Keanu Neal too, nigga. Like they're going to hit his ass.
Like,
you feel me?
Oh, but I love the Landon Dickinson pick. A guy that's blocked for Jalen. Nigga stay hurt, but he blocked for Jalen when he was healthy. Yeah. So I like that. And shit, trenches. Philly always need trenches. Right. All right, they don't need hurt trenches, but shit, they got trenches.
Yep.
Milton Williams, love it. Go get a guy, man. Cox he's on the back end, even though he still play at a pretty high level. Zach McPherson, don't know much about him. Good size though. You can always go DBs fucking with Philly because they never pick the right ones. Gainwell, I like Gainwell, don't like the pick because first of all, Philly neglected the shit out running backs last year. They just don't use them niggas. Miles Sanders was good. They just don't use his ass. Boston Scott was even good. They just don't fucking use these niggas. They rather wide receiver screen your ass to death.
I love it.
You said Chip Kelly? My fault.
I love the Teron Jackson pick though because I was watching a lot of Coastal Carolina games last year. Them boys was very good on defense.
Coastal Carolina was really good.
Yeah.
Bro.
So, but Jackson is a little bit undersized, so he's gonna. He will be starting off as a very good special teams player for Philly on the back end. I mean Stevens as well. So the last couple picks was good for their special teams.
Yep. I agree, bro.
Get these niggas a B, man. Fuck these niggas, man. Devontae Smith. Great player. Great, hell of a player. Just hope that, he can survive a season. And Dickinson, same thing. Hope he can survive a season. Just two kind of risks there. That's why you get the B. Milton Williams, great pick for the trenches. Because as you said, Fletcher and Brandon, they ain't gonna be there forever. These niggas getting old, man. You picked up Marlon. Marlon had pretty solid tape. I like that pick there. I've seen Teron. I like Teron. He's solid. I'm not too sure on the other picks. But you guys talking pretty highly about this Kenneth Gainwell fella. So I'm going to be looking forward to seeing him in the backfield this year. Playing him twice a year.
Yeah, Gainwell pretty good, man. Yeah.
See Cole Holcomb pop his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to go down to Chicago?
Oh, yeah.
Got the steal of the draft.
They got the two biggest steals of the draft to me, bro. I didn't go hold you, bro.
Justin Fields, Tevin Jenkins, and they went back in the fifth with Laramie Borum, Khalil got Daz Newsome, Terrence Graham Jr., and Kyrie Tonga.
A+++++. You get to me the second best quarterback in the draft at 11. You got him at 11, and you only had to trade up 9 spots and only gave up 1 first-round pick. That's 1. 2, you got offensive tackle 4 from me. I had Tevin Jenkins behind Panay Slater, and I think Elijah Vera Tucker should have been drafted as a tackle. We'll see what New York does with him, the Jets does with him. But getting Fields and Tevin within the first 40 picks, bro, you got your franchise left or right tackle, and you got your franchise quarterback in the same draft. That is fucking amazing, bro. Nagy and Pace felt like their jobs was on the line, which neither one of them should have jobs in right now anyway. There should have been somebody else picking these two guys. Honestly, bro, to me, you could just cut their draft off at the 39th pick at Tevin Jenkins, and they still had a top 5 class.
I'm good with it.
Bro, that's it. That's
honestly.
it. If you can look me in the eye and tell me you got your franchise quarterback and your franchise left tackle in the same draft, you won the shit. You won it. Not only did they get their franchise guys, for me at least, they got top 3, 4 guys in their position, man. Like, that is really, really, really tough to do with not knowing what other GMs going to do with their picks and stuff like that. Laramie Bourne is good from Missouri. I watched Khalil Herbert when I was watching Virginia Tech for Darisaw, but my eyes weren't on Herbert. Really, he didn't pop to me quick. Shit, he's like Tariq Cohen, just a little bit bigger. So I get it. I get that. Daz Newsome, didn't really pay much attention to him at UNC because they had like 8 other really good players on the fucking field, and he was the worst one out of all of them. So I didn't really pay attention to him. Thomas Graham is going to be a really good nickel kind of slot guy. He should have got drafted before this. He reminds me of it's kind of a lengthier, kind of Desmond King kind of guy. And Kyrie's Tonga, I did not watch at all. I didn't watch any BYU defense. I was just watching Zach Wilson, Brady Christensen, Dax Milne, and then what's that white receiver you like from BYU? G?
Gunner
Romney. There you go, man.
Yeah,
Gunner. Yeah, him too. That boy good. Both of them wide receivers actually pretty good, man. So Chicago, A+, bro. A+. Perfect.
I give him an A as well. I don't give a damn about the other picks, to be honest. You got Fields, you got Tevin. Dog, you were already in the playoffs with Mitchell Trubisky.
And Charles Leno.
So now you got better, nigga. Now you got a nigga that won't fuck up as much.
Yep.
Let your defense actually ball out. I love it.
You got a more athletic nigga. You got a stronger nigga. You got a faster nigga, a better arm, a more accurate. You just improved everywhere with Fields, man.
I'm telling you, Allen Robinson probably cried tears of joy seeing that.
That nigga did a jumping jack as soon as they made that pick, boy.
It's his first ever good quarterback he playing with. So,
jeez,
like,
man, yeah, it is.
Then the Tevin Jingles on top of that was just beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I need to figure out why Tevin slid so much, man, because I don't know.
The Larry
maybe it was some medical shit we don't know about.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with the trenches. So the Larry pick is good. The Herbert pick, stupid shit. Montgomery had a great season. He had a great season, and you got Cohen behind him. You don't need another fucking nigga. You don't. The Daz Newsome pick, I like. Now, here's why I like it. Because he'll fit. He's that missing element that Chicago kind of needs. Because Cohen, he was electric, but he be getting fucked up, bro. Like, he be getting fucked up. He's a midget. He can't do much with a midget. Daz Newsome is a punt returner, kick returner. Now, please don't make that nigga actually go do some routes because he can't.
Yeah, that's not his thing.
He ain't going to get open. He's not going to catch it. But if you give that nigga the ball off a jet sweep or anything like that, just put the ball in his hands, I promise you, you're going to be satisfied with the results.
I can get with that.
Man.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, man. Chicago, A++. 110%. Perfect. I mean, you can't ask for too much. You know, as Stu said, you get your franchise quarterback and left or right tackle in the draft. You're already satisfied with that. Doesn't matter whatever else you pick. You could pick 5 running backs in a row. You probably still get A++. I fuck with the Thomas Graham pick. I like Daz Newsome, kind of, sort of, not really, only because I've seen some of the plays because I was watching what's his name, Diami Brown. Yeah, and I seen a little bit of Daz Newsome in there. I'm like, okay.
That nigga got the best and worst footwork at the same time.
I was like, all right, this guy, all right.
Fast as shit. It just ain't going nowhere.
Cool. Yeah, man. They did a great job. I'm proud of them. I'm just interested to see a black man in Chicago.
Yeah, this is first quarterback in they goddamn history.
Jason Campbell.
Oh God, yeah, that's right.
I mean, like, you know, drafted and brought into the future. Wait, was Jason Campbell? Yeah, no, I know he was. I'm tripping. Who drafted that man?
Yeah, that was y'all right there. Y'all bad decision getting a nigga from Auburn in the
Now
first
Campbell was good, yo. Campple was solid, yo.
Nigga said we want an Auburn quarterback.
An Auburn quarterback.
Campbell the best black bridge quarterback ever.
In the early 2000s, I want an Auburn quarterback. Like Auburn ain't running fullback dives.
Yeah, come on, nigga. They was running the Georgia Tech offense.
Man, y'all took an Auburn quarterback.
Nigga, he was generational.
Yeah, Cam different. Cam different. I'd have took Cam if his ass went to Toledo, nigga. I don't give a fuck where Cam went. Cam could have went to CSM with me, nigga. I'd have been like, yep, that's the guy. Fuck that.
Stay that blend. I get him.
Yeah, no bullshit. And he's still bring him over here. He's still a laptop from white men. Bring him over here. That's my guy. I like me a man to steal from white folks. Who's after that?
This is
Dallas Cowboys.
I'm about to throw up.
Got Don Boy from the infamous blank state. Michael Parsons. Got Kelvin Joseph, got Osa Adigwaza. Yeah, I'm just say it like that. Chauncey Golston.
Yeah, that's cool.
Nashawn Wright, Jabril Cox, Josh Ball, Semi Fehiko, Quentin Bahana, Israel Mukuamu. Yeah, there we go. Matt Forniak.
Damn, man. Last names on this team.
Yeah, they had a nice little horde of picks in the third or fourth round. Yeah.
Nah, I like their draft. I really liked Dallas draft. Dallas knew damn well what the weakness was. Same as Atlanta. That this is what Atlanta was supposed to do. These niggas did what the Falcons were supposed to do. Trade the fuck back. I need a lot of help on defense. I know my offense is good as shit. We lost games because niggas scored more than us. That's all it was. Then you lose Dak. You ain't worried about that. You get Dak back.
Right.
Your offense is very good. You get Micah Parsons, who is a violent fucking linebacker. Just make that nigga go chase people. That's all he has to do. You got Keanu Neal. He's played safety, so Keanu Neal he can mix it up. I liked it. Kelvin Joseph. Now, Kelvin Joseph was originally an LSU cornerback, but the nigga got suspended and kept fucking up and had to go to Kentucky. Now, he's very raw. Good athletically, good build. That's the type of shit Dallas likes. But the nigga barely really got experience at corner. It's almost like a Byron Jones project again. And I noticed that Dallas like to do shit like that.
I don't even think it's like a Byron Jones, nigga. I think it's like a Trayvon Diggs, nigga.
But I still like the pick because you can build with them. And then you go trenches. And you get first of all, if you get a guy that's trenches from Iowa, he's going to be pretty, unless Epinesa, but he's going to be pretty good.
Yeah, Chauncey Golson's good.
I like that. Plus, your edge rushers stink now. They do. DeMarcus Lawrence paid the nigga a lot of money, and he fucking stinks. So, the Jabril Cox pick, very interesting. I like it. It's good enough. It'll do. I just like the fact that they went trenches. They got Josh Ball. I mean, that's cool. You know, Tyron Smith getting old. So I guess you'll put some depth behind that. I just like the fact that they traded back. They filled some holes on defense. I give it about a B-. Not really noticeable big impact players, but a bunch of guys that's going to do their job.
Okay. I think Dallas had one of the worst drafts, man. I think that shit was awful. Listen. Okay. The first mistake, you never trade with your division rival. I don't give a fuck if they gave you 98 first-round draft picks. Do not trade with your division rival. Because now what's going to happen is Devontae Smith is going to beat the shit out of them for 10 years. 10 years straight, he's going to average 8 for 162 and 2 tugs on them for 10 years straight.
Well, so not a say something about it, huh?
Listen. Okay, so they drafted Micah. They need impact players on defense. So I'm fine with the player. Where they drafted him bothers me because I think Zaven Collins is better. I think Micah offers the pass rush versatility that they kind of needed. So you go with Micah. So I'm cool with that. Kelvin Joseph. Basically, what Jerry Jones and Dan Quinn did was look at Trayvon Diggs and say, I want to find exactly what the fuck you are. And then they looked in Kentucky and saw Kelvin Joseph. They're the same person. They are the exact same football player. It's just Kelvin got the off the field issues. Kelvin's a fucking nutcase. So hopefully that works out. They pretty much more times than not, they do work out for Jerry. Jerry loves guys with problems. So they work out well for him. Oza Odigizua, good pass rusher. Chauncey Golston, good against the run. That's cool. Here's where shit starts to get funky as fuck. Who is Nashawn Wright?
Let me tell you something. Them niggas seen how tall that nigga was. That's a
They said, you big nigga. So this is what happened too. They said, let's look at Trayvon Diggs. Let's get his twin, and then let's get the twin of his twin. And that's what the fuck we gonna do. So now they got three big-ass athletic corners who can't guard anybody in the slot. Slot receivers are going to murder the fucking Cowboys because they have nobody with quick twitch feet and hip flexibility and shit like that, man. They just don't have the guys that can just...
In their defense, who the fuck in that division is really good in the slot?
Nigga, Terry McLaurin, Michael Gallup, Amari Cooper, C.D. Lamb.
That's all they team.
All of them niggas.
That's all they team. They ain't got to deal with it. They just got to deal with it.
Come on, bro. I mean, listen.
Now we got Diami Brown. I'm standing on that.
Devontae's good in the slot. Rager solid in the slot.
Yeah.
You know, they got guys you can put in the slot, man. I just don't understand that pick. And then, okay, here's where I got really fucked up. I like Jabril Cox. I think he's good. Why do y'all keep drafting linebackers? You see you fucking suck at it. Stop. Stop doing the shit. You just drafted Jalen Smith a few years ago. He got hurt in college. Jalen Smith was one of the best college linebackers I've ever seen, man. He was special at Notre Dame. But he got fucked up. You draft him. He was good for a year. Cool. You drafted Leighton Vander Esch in the first round. Why? Don't fucking know. Have no clue. He stinks. So instead of, you know what, we're going to rely on our scouting department and we're just going to try to find gems later in the rounds. You draft Micah. Cool. Then you draft Jabril Cox. How the fuck are all four of them going to play? All four of them cannot play, bro.
Well, we know first of all, we know who finna get hurt. So
yeah, we know who finna get hurt. Jalen and Leighton, nigga. That's cool, but they're still on the roster. They're still on the roster. If you're gonna make moves like this, one of them has to go, man. One of them has to go. Then, again, what is up with Dan Quinn and motherfucking Jerry Jones with these gigantic ass corners? Israel Mukumu is 6'4", 210 pounds. Why the fuck do you keep drafting these Giants to play corner? Bro, I promise you, I get you're intrigued with the size. But if he goes against somebody like Stephon Diggs or some shit, or God forbid, a Cole Beasley ass nigga, they are going to get absolutely murdered in the quick game because they just don't have the guys for it, man. They just don't. So I get it, man. The rest of the draft is okay. Josh Ball is solid. Simi Fehiko, elite athlete, man. I'm scared of Stanford wide receivers because all of them that played with Andrew Luck fucking stunk, and JJ Arcega-Whiteside fucking stinks. So I'm scared of Stanford receivers, but this guy's a little bit different. He's a really, really, really talented athlete, bro. It was.
I'll give it a C.
D for me, man. You drafted three fucking corners that's 11 feet tall, and then you drafted two linebackers. I don't even know who the Mikey is on that. Who the Mike on that team gonna be?
Oh, that would be a tough one.
I don't know. I do not know
because Micah played Mike, but I don't like him at Mike. I love him at the outside.
I like Micah being able to roam.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I'd put Jabril in there.
So I think it was a bad draft, bro.
Yeah, I think it's awful. God.
Oh, well,
I mean, no, I think it's great. My fault. I don't mean I think it's awful. I think they did a tremendous job. I think they hit all their needs. I think they doubled down on their needs, and I love it.
Mhm.
Michael Parsons, great player. I love it. Just great player. He's a talented linebacker. I'll tell you that much.
Mhm.
Kelvin Joseph, he's solid. Like Don said, very raw, very very raw. He got those problems, but Jerry got that hush money, so that don't really matter. What else we got? I don't know much about Nashawn and Chauncey Golston.
Bro, I
Jabril
did
Cox
not
is a
hear
solid.
about him until draft night. I had no clue who the hell a Nashawn Wright is. No disrespect to you, brother. You're obviously a really good football player. But I don't know who the hell you were, son. So I just don't know what to say
Nigga,
about
I'm not looking at Oregon State for much.
you. Yeah, the fuck, nigga, what the? Come on, man. I barely watch Oregon State for Hamilcar Rashed, nigga. Why am I watching them for Nashawn Wright? Come on, bro.
I don't think I know anybody.
You know, man.
But yeah, Jabril Cox, I like him. Very good player. Josh Ball, he gives you some depth at tackle. You know what I'm saying? He gives you depth
Very
at the O
violent,
line.
very violent on and off the field. So you gotta.
You gotta watch that guy.
Bro, he got the hush money, bro. We good. I ain't got to worry about them problems, bro.
Bullshit.
You ain't gonna hear about it.
Mhm.
Semi Fehoko. I can always never say this name right, but I fuck with him. He's a solid player.
That
And
nigga.
Israel, I'm not a fan just because I feel like he's too big. You know what I'm saying?
He's
Pause. But yeah, he's yeah. I'm not a fan of the 6'4", 215 corners. You know what I'm
unless you
saying?
Brandon Brown and
Man?
get out my face, brother. You feel me? Who's after Dallas? Because I know Minnesota had the 14th pick, but they traded that to the Jets.
We got the Arizona Cardinals.
Cardinals, huh?
Oh, yeah. I love them. Oh yeah, I fucking love the Cardinals pick, bro.
Man, we are already an hour and 11 minutes. Let's get a little pep in the step.
Cardinals, I give them a B. Fucking stealing Zayvon Collins from niggas, man. That shit was incredible. I did not expect them niggas to go take up like that. That is a nigga that can cover, do all of that. My only issue is what the fuck is Isaiah Simmons? What the fuck you gonna do now? You niggas keep doing this shit with these hybrid safety linebackers. Now you got a real
Yeah, nigga. That's my problem. Why the fuck do you keep drafting big ass niggas you don't know where to play?
but now it's like you got a real linebacker now, nigga. So linebacker's done. So Isaiah gotta play safety now, nigga.
Bro, they looked at Isaiah Simmons' film and put his ass at Mike. What are y'all doing?
Yes, sir.
What are y'all doing, man?
But now you ain't got to do that shit no more. So now I think Isaiah Simmons gets better.
I don't know if they don't have to do it because Zabin's not a Mike. Zabin is not a Mike linebacker.
Or you gonna have to make his ass a Mike today.
Bro, that don't make no. Listen, I love Zabin. I thought he was the best linebacker in the class. I do not want my Mike linebackers being 270 fucking pounds. I don't want it. I do not want that shit, bro. I don't want that, nigga. He ain't Dante Hightower. Why the hell is he so big playing Mike?
Yeah,
if I watch a Cardinals game and he's at Mike for 75% of the game, I'm going to fly to Arizona and me and Cliff Kingsbury are going to have a talk because this doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. They had a good first two rounds, though. You get extreme versatility with Zabin, and he can do damn near everything at linebacker. He can rush for you. He's kind of a little raw there, but I don't really give a fuck. Still 6'4", 270.
Mm-hmm.
He can obviously he's elite in coverage. That's his calling card for a 6'4", 270 nigga. That's so weird.
You need that.
Then you go get Rondale Moore.
I love this pick. If Cliff will let this nigga actually run routes.
Yeah. If Cliff doesn't try to make his ass into Tavon Austin, he's going to be elite, bro.
Having that opposite of DeAndre Hopkins is going to be a problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Christian Kirk fucking sucks too, so you can get his ass.
Kirk just go straight.
Yeah, he can go to Jacksonville. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. His ass can run
The
to
Marco
range,
Wilson,
nigga.
I love the Marco Wilson pick. Marco Wilson.
Nah.
I like Marco. He is an athlete. Look, size, speed. I love it. Knees is fucked, but
knees is fucked. Yeah, and he lost Florida a game because he threw a shoe at a nigga. I don't want no guy, old stupid ass boy.
I think he'll be God right. But
it's hard.
Him and Byron, I like the thought of him and Byron Murphy together.
I think they drafted a better cornerback 2 rounds later and Tay Golan from UCF. I think he's better than Marco Wilson. But yeah, okay. Arizona. Who's next?
Arizona. Goddamn. I give him a fucking B. I like the picks.
Yeah, B.
Yeah, I like Zaven. Versatility, Rondell. Right. He's very small, so I hope that he don't get fucked up.
Now, my question is this enough to give you the jump for the playoffs?
No.
Chicago got way better, and they got one spot.
No, it's not.
I like Victor Dimukuji. I like him, man. Developmental player. Give him a couple years. He gonna be pretty solid.
Yeah, he's solid.
Who
we got next? We got my team.
The football team, huh?
You niggas fucking stunk. You niggas fucking stunk this draft. You fucking stunk this goddamn draft up. Now, Jeremy Davis. Oh my fucking God, that Davis pick frustrated the living shit out of me. I get Zaven was gone. What the fuck? I had like a second. I had a day trade on this nigga, man.
I did too.
Fuck, bro. I don't understand that shit. That pick make no fucking sense.
Good player, though. I think he's a good player.
You could have went.
Good player at a position of need.
Yeah. Now, when I read the report of why we took him, that Stu, notified me of, just because, between the 3 linebackers, I believe.
Yeah, JOK and Zaven.
Linebackers aside, bro, Darrisaw was on your fucking.
I know, but I'm just.
I guess y'all didn't think highly enough for him, and I praise y'all for making up for it by getting Sam Cosmi at least out of it.
That was the best pick y'all made.
Yeah, that was the best pick y'all made.
Sam Cosmi.
Yeah, I like him.
I get that, but oh my.
But we took my man.
You damn sure could have went other than fucking Davis. I tell you that. You definitely could have, bro.
But that's Rivera guy, man. That was Rivera guy.
That was wrong.
He got the guy that was not undersized and the guy that could cover better than the other nigga that he thought. So
that's true. I can get with it.
St. Just out of Minnesota. I love St. Just. I'm not gonna lie. I like watching him play. He can put some hands on you. I like it. De'Ami Brown, them UNC boys be balling, man.
Yeah.
I think Rivera, first of all, I don't think you got to sit here and pray because we're talking about fucking Rivera, but I hope Rivera
develops. He hates rookies.
He don't like developing niggas for shit. I don't even know how the fuck Curtis Samuel's over there and satisfied because, nigga, he neglected the shit out you in Carolina. But we'll see how it works.
Right. I'm not gonna say I liked the draft. They made some picks that I can get with. I still don't think Jamin Davis was the pick, but like G said, they wanted a linebacker who wasn't 215 pounds. So that eliminated JOK in the first place. Then they eliminated Zaven because he's too goddamn big and he got drafted already. Couldn't do the shit about that. So the next best player was Jamin.
I told y'all JOK wasn't the pick. I told y'all.
He should have been the pick. But no, JOK slid that far because he got a fucking heart problem or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. So he wasn't going to be the pick fucking regardless, nigga. Not with that heart. So,
I do wish that we went there, so though, definitely in there.
Yeah, I don't think Jamin would have been there in the second round. I had a second round grade on him. Don't think he would have been there, though. So I give y'all a B. I think the best pick was De'Ami Brown. Because
if he used right.
Y'all don't, as good as Terry is getting down the field, I don't think his size is ideal because it's not like he's this extreme burner. Like Terry is fast, but he's not. I'm gonna beat the shit out you every day and play with my speed fast. Not to me, at least. So he's more of your intermediate, in the middle kind of guy. He can stretch the field as well. Curtis is also very fast, but he's your underneath kind of guy. What y'all were missing was a nigga that just runs fast straight. That's what y'all was missing. Diami's gonna bring that to y'all, so I can get with that. I'll give y'all
home run hitter. And let me tell you something,
minus.
Patrick gonna love that nigga.
Yeah, he is. I'm like, oh shit, Diami, he's just gonna throw that motherfucker. So I like it. I give y'all B minus C plus ish. You know.
I'm gonna give us I'm gonna just give us a flat B.
Yeah.
B. I'm interested in seeing what this Benjamin St. Juice guy is going to do. I wasn't aware of him too much before the draft day, but I've seen some of his tape. He all right, you know. He seemed a little raw. You know what I'm saying? John Bates. I can give it the pick. It was a position of need.
Yeah, because honestly, who's in y'all tight end room not named Logan Thomas?
That's
Terry Sprinkles.
Nah, we don't got. I hope he gone. What's his name? We signed some random nigga that used to play. He's like Hawaiian or Pacific Islander or something.
Oh, so a blocker. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was some random. I can't remember. His name like Sammy somewhere. But yeah. Then we got your boy Shaka Tony. We picked up William Bradley King. You know, we got 2 edge rushers, you know, rotational guys that's going to get a couple reps, hopefully get to the quarterback because, you know, Kerrigan might be gone. So, you know, we're going to need – and Ryan Anderson gone too, so we definitely need to replace those guys.
Most definitely.
But, yeah, I like what we did here. We drafted a long snapper too. I didn't even realize that.
It's good, yeah.
All right, we got the New York Football Giants.
F.
Hold on, give me a second. Let me go find a draft so I can look into this camera because I know Drew watching.
F, nigga.
They had 6 picks. Wow.
The only pick I like was Aziz. That was it.
That's it.
Yeah.
I love the Aziz pick. I was like, damn, y'all really got him. That's good. The Kadarius Toney, fucking stupid. So let me get it. You let the fucking rivals get up past you and grab the better nigga for your team. You let them get past and get Devontae Smith, and you're like, oh, well, that's okay. I'll go get Kadarius fucking Toney. Are you shitting me? Why? That nigga wasn't even dog.
At this point, at pick 20, there was 3 wide receivers already taken, the big 3. Off the top of my head, not even looking at the other draft classes, I could probably think of 5 receivers that were better than Kadarius Toney that didn't get picked yet. And the Giants took him at 20. Okay, you get Aziz. Y'all know I love Aziz, man. I love Aziz. Aaron Robinson fucking sucks. Terrible pick.
Unnecessary pick. You got Bradbury, and I like Darnay Holmes. So what the fuck are we doing?
You need another outside corner. You need, because Darnay's the slot nickel kind of guy, and so was Julian Love. You need somebody to play outside. The position wasn't the problem. It's that you took the worst UCF corner. Tay Gowen is better. Again, Melifonwu was still on the board. What the fuck happened, bro? Afiatu Melifonwu was still on the board. You pick Aaron Robinson. Allison Smith from Northern Iowa. That's a really good pick, man. That's a really good pick. I'll give them that. Other than that, mid.
And guess what? They did not address again.
Offensive line. They refuse to get good niggas to block. They refuse to do it. It's like, I just don't understand how they came up with this game plan in the draft. Now, you're supposed to let the board fall to you and make your decision how that goes. You don't want to pre-plan anything for real, because then that's when you get thrown off kilter and you get fucked up. But you picked Kadarius Toney and Aaron Robertson with 2 premium picks, man. There's no way that can get any higher than a D for me, bro.
F.
They got an A from me. I love it.
Oh man, you can go to hell.
They did a great job. Yeah. What else? What else could you ask for, man? From my perspective,
You
know,
are
you went out.
Did you know that?
You went. What else could you ask for? My perspective, man. Like you went out. You got Kadarius and Rodarius. Like what? Like I love it. You went out. You didn't draft not one goddamn trench. And I love it. Well, I mean, if you want to consider Aziz, Trent, but I kind of don't, because he a stand up kind of outside guy.
Yeah.
But you didn't address any trenches, and your trenches stink for the most part. Dan Robinson, yeah, he stinks. Not too sure who Elderson Smith was, but I'm gonna look into him and still say he good. But yeah, other than that, y'all pretty great that y'all stunk so bad. So A plus.
You're disgusting me.
Yeah.
Who next? Minnesota.
You're a sicko. The Minnesota Vikings.
Let me see.
Let me tell you about a group of guys.
Darisaw. They got Kellen Mond, Wyatt Davis, Patty Jones.
The only thing I didn't like was why the fuck did you get Kellen Mond, bro? You wowed me with Darisaw. I said, oh shit, they got Darisaw. Then you get Chad Surratt, pretty good linebacker. You already got good linebacker, so I could deal with that. Wyatt Davis, I love it. Patrick Jones, I love it. Why the fuck did you get Kellen Mond?
And who the hell is Kene Ngakoue? Who is that?
I don't know who that is. You know damn well they ain't.
He's an Ngakoue, man.
Nigga, you got Dalvin
Cook.
Bro, the Kellen Mond pick pissed me the fuck off, bro.
Yeah, they had a good draft though, man.
Yeah, I love the
Darisaw. I'm not a fan of Chad Surratt.
Pissed you off if anybody picked them, dog.
Damn, like, listen.
I think if anybody would have picked him, you would be pissed.
Who?
Kellen Mond. I think if anybody would have drafted him,
he fucking sucks, dude. Okay. I'm going to skip over the Kellen Mond pick because I'm going to go on all day long about how Kellen Mond stinks and we need to get up out of here soon. Darisaw, really good pick. Wyatt Davis, even better pick. Patrick Jones, fucking amazing pick. The best pick they made was Janarius Robinson from Florida State. You want to talk about a motor on a motherfucker. They need pass rushers because they only have one. And now they got didn't they get in Yannick? Didn't they just get Yannick? But
yeah,
word is Daniil wants out. So you want to go get another guy so that in case that one of them gets hurt, of course, you go get another guy. That's why you get Patrick Jones and Janarius Robinson. I'll give him a B. I'll give him a B.
And they got my boy Twyman from DC, man. So I love it.
Man, what the fuck happened to Jalen Twyman, man?
He killed. He
was a first round grade in the summer, bro. I don't know what. Him and old boy from Florida State, Marvin Wilson, and Rousseau. I mean, Rousseau was still a first round pick, but Wilson and them, Marvin Wilson and Jalen Twyman were first round picks in last July. I mean, a lot happened, but all right.
I think that's the undersized, really scared.
There's a great pick. Wyatt Davis, great pick. Patrick Jones, great pick. I really like Patrick Jones, man. He's definitely going to. I think he'll progress into a solid player. Definitely on the road. Chad Surratt, I'm not sure how his progression is gonna go. He need to put a little bit of weight on.
He got Kendricks.
I saw Darisaw beating his ass for 60 minutes of football watching the North Carolina versus Virginia Tech tape. If Darisaw beating his ass like that, I'm almost sure the regular offensive lineman gonna beat his ass too. And Darisaw's not a nasty kind of finisher.
You put some weight on you. He used to be a quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely.
Speaking of quarterback, Kellen Mond, boo. Everybody else pretty solid pick. I'm still curious on that Jalen Twyman situation. That nigga fell off.
Yeah, he fell way up.
Yeah. I give him a B plus. I'll give him a B plus. All right, we done New Orleans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I give him an F.
So, first 3 picks are all good players. Why they drafted Peyton Turner in the first, I won't know. I still don't fucking know. I will never understand this. I think nigga, I wanted the Chargers to draft Peyton Turner at 77. His ass was the 28th pick. I don't know what it was there. Maybe the Saints heard some rumblings that he would go early second, and they said they couldn't pass on him because he's good, man. He was beating Brady Christensen ass, bro. He was beating his ass. So he's a good player. Pete Warner's good. Paulson Adebo is going to be a stud. We forgot about him because he got hurt and he came back for his senior year. But man, he got some good tape, bro. He has some really, really good tape. I like Adebo. Now, where you really got me fucked up at is why did you draft Ian Book, man? Are you fucking kidding me? After you draft Ian Book, it don't matter who else you drafted before that. Your draft grade is a D at best. D. I can't. I just no way.
What the fuck Ian Book tape did you look at and go, I want him?
Yeah, you're like, you know what? Yeah, he's draftable. What the fuck?
Bro, you just got talk to my man Mel Kiper, man. He'll tell you all about him. You know, he's a real tough.
I smacked the shit out of Sean Payton and Mel Kiper.
Tough player. I'm not. You know, the team really gets around him. He's a great locker room guy. You know, he does everything.
Great locker room guys. It's a campus.
He does everything off the field you need him to do.
All the niggas is good guys. But this nigga stinks, bro. Quarterbacks go to Dane.
That was worse than the Kellen Mond pick.
I'm happy for them though. They got the guy.
I like Peyton Turner. Definitely solid. P. Werner. I'm not. It's just something about Ohio State middle linebackers.
I like P. Warner, man.
I'm not too fond of. I like Baron Browning though, but I'm not too fond.
What you mean? Ohio State linebacker, good old AJ Hawks of the world.
Yeah,
you a disgusting bastard.
Great pick. Landon Young, solid guy. I don't know Kawan Baker. I'll tell you that, but I don't know who that.
I think the last nigga that went to South Alabama name is Tyreek Hill. No, he went to West Alabama. Never mind. My bad.
All right, we're gonna go on up north to Green Bay.
They drafted Stokes.
B plus. I give him a B plus. I like the Stokes pick. I like Stokes. I'm pretty high on Stokes. A lot of people's complaining. Oh, we didn't get a fucking receiver. Aaron Rodgers need help. Shut the fuck up. He just won MVP. You guys did all right. All right.
He just had a top 5 offense in the league.
Like, shut the fuck up about it, bro. Seriously.
He literally has an all-pro left tackle and an all-pro receiver.
He makes his receivers, man.
All right. Now they lost their center, got a center. They picked 3 interior offensive linemen in this draft. I'm satisfied, nigga. And you went and got Amari Rodgers in round 3. Great route runner. You got 2 good ass route runners on your team now, bro. Yeah. And now Valdez Scantling, all he can do is go straight. That's all he can do.
He's good at it. Now, I like the Packers draft. I like it. I didn't watch Royce Newman. Tadaro Slayton is good. I didn't watch Shamar Jean-Charles. Or Isaiah McDuffie. Kylan Hill, he's like a baby A.J. Dillon. I get it. Yeah. Cole Van Lannon, solid guy. I watched him a couple days before I watched Brandon Hymas, who the Chargers drafted. Josh Myers, good player, wrong pick. Creed Humphrey was right there. Creed Humphrey was right fucking there. And you let him go to the Chiefs, man. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like, bro, Corey Linsley and Creed Humphrey have they're the same person, bro. They're the same person. Why did you not replace him with Creed Humphrey? So just for that fuck up in general, C plus. C plus. I just didn't like the Josh Myers pick. He's a good player though. He's solid.
I give him a B. I give him a B, definitely. I fuck with Eric Stokes. That was a great pick. You can get Kevin King the fuck up out of there now, so you can stop costing your games. Josh Myers, great. I like the pick. I mean, they didn't take Creed, but I still like the pick. He's still a solid player. Amari Rogers, I love this pick right here. I love Amari Rogers.
Amari Rogers is my boy. I'm vouching for that nigga.
I'm glad we took Miami, but I kind of want.
Yeah, be good, bro.
Royce Newman, he's a solid pick, definitely. I'm not sure about these other guys. Don't really know too much about him except Kylan Hill. Kylan Hill was pretty solid. I wonder how they're gonna use him out there.
Yeah, me too.
Because I wanna see AJ Dillon. I don't want to see nobody else. Fuck Aaron Jones. For Kylan, I want to see AJ Dillon too.
Oh shit, they do got Aaron Jones still. They did pay that man.
They signed him, right? Yeah, I think so. All right, we down in Tampa Bay now.
Okay. First round, actually, Joe Tryon is a guy. He could drop back in coverage and he could rush off the edge. He sat out last year with the COVID shit. Good player. Instant, not starter, but instant rotation piece for them because, of course, Shaquille Barrett and JPP are going to start. Kyle Trask. That is up for one of the worst picks of the entire draft. There is no way you watched Kyle Trask tape and was like, yeah, he's the 65th best fucking player in the draft. Listen, I swear to God when I say this, I would have rather than pick Kellen Mond. And I hate both of them. They both suck. I would have much rather than pick somebody with some athletic upside. Robert Hainsey, y'all know how I feel about Notre Dame offensive tackles. If Robert gets his hands on you, just go to the ground, nigga. You're done. Jalen Darden, I watched a little bit of him. He's a smooth route runner, really quick. He's Kadarius Toney-esque, if you will. Didn't watch KJ Britt, didn't watch Chris Wilcox, and Grant Stewart is solid. So, C.
Yeah, I give it a C. Only pick I really like. I've actually seen KJ Britt. Thumper.
Right.
You got yourself another, and you didn't even need another fucking thumper. You already got
no, you I mean, you need some depth, so I get it. Yeah.
Man, you can't have too many.
I love that they got Kyle Trask, man. You feel me? I feel good about my future. I don't know about them niggas.
Sick bastard.
Can you imagine all I have to deal with later on is where the fuck the Falcons want to get Kyle Trask in book. I ain't got to worry about shit. I'm feeling good.
Nigga is sleeping well.
I'm gonna give these guys. I'm gonna give them a C.
I didn't get it.
I mean, you're the champions. You ain't got much shit.
Yeah, there's not much, and you brung back literally all the fucking starters. So it ain't much.
Did. So it's not much you have to. It's not like much you have to replace. You just gotta get ready for the future.
Yeah, you just got to get depth. So when them niggas eventually get hurt, you don't have a huge fall off. You know what I'm saying?
I like the Joe Tryon pick. Definitely the Robert Hainsey pick. Jalen Darden. I like Jalen Darden. He's very small, but he's very shifty and he can break a lot of tackles. That man is explosive and he can make plays.
Right.
KJ Britt, big thumper, like Don said, that brother laid it down. I'm not sure about the other two guys, but yeah, about C grade. All right, now we're down to the last two teams, the teams that didn't have first round picks. The Seattle Seahawks. And they only had 3 picks. They get an F.
Yeah, they get an F
because of the reason why they don't have picks.
Niggas traded for goddamn Jamal Adams. Boy, you crazy. Okay. Dwayne Eskridge is good. I don't know much about Trey Brown. Stone Forsythe absolutely put Azeez Ojulari in a fucking box when they played. He strapped that nigga, bro. I wish I had some more. Well, I have Florida tape. It's just when I watch it, Kyle Pitts is on the field. So why the fuck am I watching anybody else? That's stupid. Why the fuck not just watch Kyle Pitts the whole time? Who cares about everybody else? So D for me, probably a D.
I forgot they drafted, nigga. F.
Eskridge, Trey Brown, Stone Forsythe. Eskridge is solid.
I like Eskridge. I am actually an Eskridge fan. I give you that. But like, what the fuck? Did you need him? No.
Yeah, so, I didn't watch much of Trey Brown either, so I won't speak on that.
Nigga, I forgot they drafted F. This is what Seattle do. They fuck up the draft for you. But somehow they keep winning 10 games. So fuck it.
Well, you know why, nigga? The fucking quarterback and the coach good. That's it.
But he won out. I mean, well, he hasn't said he won out, but he let his organization know what teams he'd be, open to going to if they were to let him go.
Right.
Not saying he's demanding a trade, but subliminally saying it. I give him a D- just because they got Dwayne Eskridge.
Yeah. Then the last one is who?
The Los Angeles Rams.
I'm gonna say maybe 2 sentences about this, and that's it, because that's how bad this fucking draft was. The Rams had a glaring hole in the offensive line, and their first pick was an 149-pound wide receiver. I'm done. F. I have nothing to say. They drafted an 150-pound wide receiver. F.
Them niggas. Well, another thing with the Rams is they were very good last year. So you kind of ain't need much. And you got Stafford in the offseason. So I commend you for that. We know you niggas was not going to do shit in the draft. I never had no expectations for the Rams in the draft to begin with, because they usually address shit in the offseason before the draft. So I give these niggas an F, but the Rams are fine with an F.
Are they? Are they? Why would you listen, bro? Unless Tutu Atwell and Deshaun Jackson, this was a terrible pick.
Yeah.
So I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like any of it.
F+, F-, nigga.
They drafted a nigga named Jake Funk. I don't like it.
Oh yeah, they drafted Ben Skoranek from Notre Dame. Yeah, I like Ben Skoranek. Big ass white boy, go up and get it. I like him. Ooh, excuse me.
But I'm gonna give him a nice D+.
You are so polite.
Yeah, D+. Just because they had a lot of picks, they just might have hit on. I mean, missed on all of them.
Yeah, like literally all 9 of them, nigga. Fuck. So yeah.
We made it through 16. We got number 16 coming soon. We appreciate y'all being here, checking us out.
We just lost to the fucking Hawks, man.
Y'all ain't had break.
This is a special night for us, and we couldn't even fucking win.
Yeah, he did break the record, huh?
We didn't want to call a fucking timeout in the last seconds, bro.
That's all right, man.
I'm about to go cry.
Go cry, bro.
Well,